Yeah, slick change, baby. Yeah, y'all follow me on Twitter, man. Twitter.com/slick change, baby. You heard me? Yeah.
Can you tell us about that experience? You told me about the experience, but I want to let you tell us about somebody came up to you and gave you props after you beat Omar Chavez. Can you tell us who that person was?
Man. That's Chavez's grandma, the mother of Julio Chavez, the real one. The mother, and we're actually the whole hotel fell in love with us in Mexico. They all took our caps, our shirts, Amenaza pictures, cooks, the manager of the hotel, I mean everybody. People didn't even know him. And the Chavez over there, they were playing a replay of our fight at the hotel. And we're having the cook spots, every couple steaks and for everybody, you know that. And the mother, I saw him walking, and Chavez's wife, Omar's mom, she was like, no, she was pissed off. And the mom's like, no, yo voy a hablar con Amenaza. So she came, like, she could barely walk with a cane or a thing. She came over, and I was like, hey, let her in, bro. And she came in, and we hugged her, all of us, we hugged her and told her, she was saying, you're a good man, you know, she was telling me, I'll never forget that, man. You want to hear something even better than that one, bro? That night, we were there for a couple of days. We were doing media. You go a couple of days before, we work out, the weigh-in, all that press conference stuff. The best one of that one, bro, there was a little kid, he was kind of autistic a little bit, but we're sitting down having lunch in the hotel. It's nice, bro. This man, he just passed by, and we're eating, like you see people in the hotel. And he comes back, he goes, excuse me, sir. He spoke a little bit of English, and he says, sir, I have to tell you something. He goes, my son, he has a gift. I said, really? We're all sitting looking at him, and he said, he has a gift. And what do you mean? He says, nobody believes me, but he has a gift. Okay, he says, every time we go to sports, I think when there was soccer games, baseball, boxing, he always says, Dad, I think that guy's gonna win. And he hardly ever says it. But he told me right now, that's the reason he came back. He passed by and he was leaving already the hotel. And he came back, he goes, my little boy started to go, Papá, he goes, ese chamaco va a ganar la pelea. And he came, he goes, I'm gonna go buy tickets right now in front of this. He goes, when you win tomorrow, remember me.
Wow.
And we were like, wow, we freaked out. He said it in a different way that like you felt it, man. Bro, and the little boy was there that day, that night. The next day, we won that night. Wow, we celebrated. And he came over, he goes, what does that mean? Remember I told you? He grabbed me, bro. I go, damn, the little boy was that problem in the ring. He predicted that that was gonna win, and it was like, damn, bro. And he said that he always, not always, but he's done it a few times, and we were one of those times. And it was just tripped out, bro. I remember that. That was amazing, bro.
That's awesome, man. So you fought everyone, man. You fought everyone who's everyone. You fought Antonio.
I would have fought more, but they didn't want to.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
They didn't want to fight you.
They didn't want to fight, bro. Like, God,
you fought Margarito.
Yeah.
You fought British Prescott. The boxing heads know that British Prescott got he gave Khan's first loss.
Bad.
And then you fought Martin Murray. We've seen Martin Murray fight Triple G and a lot of top-ranked opponents.
He actually beat who I think is.
Certainly.
And they gave it to him. He dropped him and everything. He fought Arthur Abraham. He went 11 and a half rounds with Triple G, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's no joke, man. He's a real fighter. And he's a few years younger than me, too. And bigger and all that.
With longer arms?
Huge, dude. He's 6'1", I'm 5'8". Yeah. We're at the weigh-in, and I go, he put on my shoes, bro, so I would look so short.
Yeah.
You know?
So what was that experience like?
It was bad. I had a blast, dude. I was so happy. When I get a fight, even this guy next door, there's another fighter here, and he was like, damn right, we got a fight here that I just had. He goes, damn, I love that smile, bro. I go, what do you mean? He goes, usually the week of the fight, fighters are like, they're making weight. I was like, oh, fuck, bro. I'm like that when I don't have a fight, bro. I'm happy. I'll fight next week. And I'm still working full time and all that. I was happy, bro. When I get a fight, we flew to London, bro. I never been nowhere. It's a 6-hour difference. We got from here, we go to Mexico City. We're in there for 7 hours and they were over. We're bored, man. Damn food. I was doing push-ups and shit. And then we fly 11 hours from Mexico City to London. The flight was just there. We're all together. We eat food. I watched Barbershop like 3 times on the damn flight, man.
Wow.
Yeah, just whenever we get there, it's morning. Like shit, we didn't do anything. We were just sleeping. Next day we train, whatever. But it wasn't even hard, man. I was expecting a harder fight than that. You know, I watched. He was a big guy, strong guy.
Did you feel this punch?
Nah, not the way I thought, bro. I fought hard. Guys that hit harder that were smaller than him.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be harder. And that's okay. Hard is not a problem for me. That's the thing, like, I'm not like, we're fighting, boy. I'm not afraid what people are gonna say about me. That's the thing. Most fighters, I don't want to lose and this and that. Dude, just be you, man. That's me. That's how I live. I don't care. Some guys have tried to. There was this guy from the news. Actually, on that fight, they put it on the channel, the news, and he goes, "Oh, promoting, Garcia La Amenaza fighting for the world title in London." But he's trying to get some ratings or whatever, and he says, but he was trying to corner me about the Earl Spence, Sean Porter thing.
Right.
One of my clients, one of the doctors, he says, Roberto, he was trying to corner. He goes, "You don't have to explain yourself to nobody, man." He goes, "Everybody I know has the most respect for you, man." And I said, "That's fine." I go, but he's forgetting one thing, though, Doc. That news reporter, he's forgetting one thing. I don't do this for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do this for yourself.
Exactly.
Your family.
That's it.
Right.
That's it, bro. You know what I mean? That's the bottom line, bro. Like, God-fearing boxing, that's what I believe in, man. I created that back in 2013. And now it's all over shirts and shit.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice. All these fighters that you fought, man, where does that no fear attitude come in, man? Where does it come from?
Just, man, like, it's like a lot over the time, years, experience, and the way I look at things, man, look at life. I'd rather, like, I'll do anything for my family. I will, man, my daughters, and I will, man. They know I go all the way for them. It's like, I'm not afraid to lose, man.
Just not afraid at
I'm
all.
not afraid to lose, man. I am not afraid to lose.
It's awesome, man.
You know?
Let's talk about a specific opponent. And I remember this guy, Antoine Smith.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you remember, maybe you were in the zone, but I was watching this fight on ESPN, and he was just, wah, wah, wah. What was your thought process, man? Were you trying to hold your laugh, or were you just concentrate, or tell me, man?
No, man, like, it was just different hearing somebody scream every time. But you just forget about it. When adrenaline is going, man, I was just hitting them, catching shots. And I always pay attention to a fighter. Whenever I spar a fighter, anything that I do with the gloves on with someone else, it's like I have a different way of seeing the fight, man. Like what's going on, the action. It's hard to explain, man.
You were just in the zone.
I was in the zone, man. And I know when somebody's hurting from shots or I bother people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Their
man.
facial expression changes.
Body language.
or-
And I even know when they're faking it. I know all that, man. Are those things, dude?
Wow. So, what was your thought process, Robert, when you realized that you can hit hard? What was that like? Like when you're like, hey, I can crack.
I just know, the way I look at it, man, is I know I hit enough to get people's attention. I hit enough. I don't look at it like I can knock it out. I just say, I know I'm gonna bother you. I don't care. That's why I fought 3 weight classes. Even Martin Murray, I sent him home. Actually, he was in the emergency room in London. He had a perforated eardrum. And we were partying that night with his people in London. And he was all night at that emergency room. And they gave him my one time. That was a home cooking.
Yeah.
That was nothing. He should be ashamed of himself. That a little Mexican like this, with a 17-day notice, went and did that. And he trained for 6 months in a world-class training camp. And I have a full-time job. And I'm 39 years old.
He's like, what, 20?
He's 35.
35, okay.
Yeah.
Are knockouts addicting?
I don't know, man. I like to win. I don't know, man. Not really, man. Because when you fight tough guys, they take more.
They can take more.
They take a lot more. They get hurt though.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Human.
And they get hurt, and that's a fact. That's never gonna change, no matter how good or bad you are. But I guess the more elite fighters can take a little more, and I guess they have that. So it's different. But when you get to the elite level, big time, we always hurt each other, and it breaks down to other little things, man, like conditioning, craft. You know, who wants it more? And we're fighting. We're talking shit. We're whispering to each other our ears. And that's just we're fighting, man. We're fighting.
You're a student of the sweet science, man. Is there still room for improvement?
Every time that I'm in here, I train here alone by myself because I work and I train. A lot of the things, man, like, you know, you don't have to, trainers, I've been through all kinds of, not all kinds, but I've been through a lot of trainings throughout my career of decisions life takes you, you move, you do this, you do that, and success always goes. It's like I've noticed, man, like, you know, there's a saying that says some walks you have to take alone, bro. Like I have little friends of mine that want to ask me, oh, I want to get a shave. Well, that's fine, homie. I'm still here, bro. I help a lot of people, a lot of fighters that want to train. Bro, I want to get this go. Bro, I do my thing, we just follow. And some go, some come. The ones that stay long, they get results. But like I said, look, bro, no matter who your trainer is, no one's gonna run those miles for you, bro. No one's gonna do all those push-ups and sit-ups. No one's gonna put the food in your mouth. But those are decisions that you have to do on your own. There's a lot of things you have to do by yourself. You can't depend everything on it. The trainer only does one thing, a couple things. Make sure things are correct form when there's correction, and work on those things. That's it. Everything else has to be done by the fighter himself. If he really wants to do something with his life or his career, he has to decide to not fuck up, not do drugs, has to be drinking, eat right, train right, rest right. Those things have to come from the fighter themselves. That's the thing. Some people don't make those decisions. And you have to do the thing constantly, not just twice a week. You gotta be consistent, bro. You know.
What keeps you hungry to still keep fighting?
Well, hungry is I love boxing, man. And some love it, man. I fell in love with the sport. It's what I've done for most of my life. It's the thing I'm best at. It's somewhat of therapeutic for me too. I love it, bro. I was born to be a fighter, man.
You're a fighter, but you're also a fight fan. So give us your predictions. We have some fights coming up in the boxing world. Who do you think is going to win and why? Errol Spence versus Sean Porter, September 28th.
I think because just a little bit, both their last fights, Sean Porter's last fight was with Ugas.
Right.
I know Ugas. He was my roommate for 2.5 years in New Jersey. I talked to him actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's cool. He still talks. I talk with Ugas. My ex-trainer from Jersey trained with him. Yeah, like I said, like I lived in New Jersey for 14 years. I had an apartment with. I would just come and go, but I was always over there. I lived in Los Angeles for 3.5 years. I mean, this has always been my home. But that's a good one because I think like Spence fought Mikey Garcia his last fight, and they're both good fighters. Nobody's saying they're not, but I think both guys are fighting two different guys this time around because Spence is not fighting a little Mikey Garcia. He's fighting a big Sean Porter, and Sean's not fighting a slick. Ugas is not as powerful. He only has that knockout. He's not as strong. I know him. They didn't let me box him. He's not really strong. He's a good fighter, but he's a B plus fighter. Good, very good. I'm happy for him. And Spence is a bigger, stronger guy. So they're both fighting bigger, stronger guys this time around.
Right.
But I think like Errol Spence, I don't care what he says, man. He was trying to knock out Mikey Garcia.
You think so?
Yeah. That's bullshit. He was trying to knock him out. He was swinging. He didn't even buzz him.
Right.
He didn't even mark on him.
Yeah.
And I don't care what he says. He was trying to knock him out, but he couldn't. So that he didn't. Then he said after, "Nah, I wasn't trying to knock him out because you couldn't."
You said he was trying to box him, right?
Yeah, that's not true.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not. That's I already know that. That's something punchers say.
Right.
I know that. Like always, punchers they make up either two excuses. They say, "I wasn't trying to knock him out," or "I hurt my head." They always use those little things. It's fine. Some guys you just can't catch them. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Just be honest. You know, he wasn't there to get knocked out. Just say that or something, right?
Yeah.
Don't make, you were trying. He hit Mike Garcia, never buzzed him. So I give Mike Garcia, I think Mike Garcia looked better losing to Spence than winning. He moved up 2 whole classes and fought the guy nobody wants to fight.
Right.
And took his best shots, no problem.
Wow. Yeah.
He didn't have nothing. Right? And that's a champ, man. Versus Errol Spence fight a little dude and hit him with everything he couldn't, didn't even buzz him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Sean Porter had a close fight with Ugas.
Who do you think won that one?
It was tough, bro. That's an iffy fight, man. It could have gone either way, to be honest with you. I'll just be honest. And they're both my buddies, bro. That one could have gone either way. I'll put it that way. It could have gone either way. Right. Really, that's
just being honest.
Yeah, maybe even a draw, to be honest with you, really fair. But so it's interesting, bro. Like I said, I can't predict the future, man, but it's gonna be interesting because Sean's gonna bring it. He's gonna be rugged. He's sparring David Benavidez, who's a bigger guy than Spence.
Right.
I know David too. I boxed him too. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting, bro.
Is he the one that knocked out Gian Love?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, J.A.R. Love. That guy's always getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Favorite guy. That guy's always getting knocked out. Yeah, PBC does that a lot. PBC has what they do is honestly, bro. They recycle fighters. That's what it is, bro. Like Lara fighting Alvarez. That shouldn't even be on television, bro. Another one. They keep doing like, okay, now John Molina versus Lopez. They're just recycling for victors, but it's the same recycled fighters.
Yeah.
They should bring in other guys, new stories to write, man. Or even at least get a PBC guy versus another guy, like mix it up, make it interesting, not just the same recycled shit all the time.
Because of the politics, you think?
Of course it is, bro. It just keeps it all in-house. I don't care, whatever, man. That's what it is, that's fine. I don't fight for that guy anymore. That's it. I used to be without him, but I couldn't make weight for those 2 fights. And yeah, that's fine. Fuck, I started my business, I blew up in my business, and 3 years later, I became a world champ.
Awesome, man.
2 weight classes higher, without him.
Without him. Awesome, man. Gennady Golovkin versus Sergey Derevchenko. Have you heard of him?
Yeah. Yeah, he trains in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win that one? Or is it a good fight, or who do you think?
Probably, I haven't really seen much of Derevchenko, bro. I don't know, man.
I seen him fight once with Jacobs.
How was it?
When he fought Danny Jacobs, he gave him a fight.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it to me. That's why I can't get an opinion, because I really don't know who he is. I've heard of him, but I just never watched him. He doesn't interest me, so I don't watch his fights. I don't know, man.
He took some and he gave some, man. So yeah,
I know Danny Jacobs real good. We box hard, man. He'll tell you some stories, bro. Me and Danny, bro. Man, we did some round. Even his trainer was like, "Damn, Roberto, you a strong man." We went at it hard in Brooklyn, bro. Yeah, me and Danny are cool, man. We made weight together in Denver, Chicago, when we fought on Spike TV. Yeah, I mean, we go way back, man. He's cool. He's a good person.
Yeah.
Danny's a really cool dude, man.
That's cool.
He's a good. Him and Sean, they're good people.
Yeah.
Really good. They're not like Broner. They're cool, man. Like Broner, right now, those guys are good people.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Here we go. The main event. Well, I see it as a main event. The rematch between Anthony Joshua and Reese. What do you think, man?
Damn,
it's
bro.
a fight in the desert.
I know, man. Shit, man.
I'm gonna go back real quickly. I'm gonna go back to what you said earlier in the interview. You said some fighters are just registered like that. That's what happened with Reese. Do you think when Joshua knocked him down, he was already registered?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, and his dad wanted his Reese Andy to train with me because he goes, I didn't need para que te pongas como Roberto. Back in the wild card, bro. He was there with Freddie. Yeah, Andy's a good dude, man. He's still the same guy. He's talks the same. He's just blessed now, which is badass.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. I'm so happy. We watched it here that fight. We watched it. First Mexican. I was so happy. He became the first Mexican. And we're getting bigger, bro. Now Canelo's gonna fight for the light heavyweight championship.
Kovalev,
yeah. So I'm happy for La Raza, bro. We used to be only the little guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're heavyweight now. Then light heavyweight. We even have middleweight. Like we're dominating, bro. And not to put that on anybody else, but our Raza has improved so much, man. I'm happy for us, bro.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts you want to give to anybody? Any shout outs you want to give to anybody out there?
I mean, I don't have any in particular, man, but I mean, just, I guess, man, I don't have the answers, but I guess if you ask for my opinion, I will say just, if there's something that you want to accomplish or do in your life, man, you know, just go for it, man. And you have to go for it, otherwise it ain't never gonna happen, you know. And try your ass off, man. Like, put so much damn life into it, so much energy to it. I remember when I was coming up as an amateur, bro, nobody knew I was gonna do anything. But I just believed in it so much that I made everybody around me believe it too. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know what it was, man. I always knew. I knew I was gonna do something, man. I don't know how to explain that, man. I just knew I was gonna do something. I used to talk about all this, bro. Even some of my old interviews from like 02, I've seen them. I'm like, damn, dude, I already did all that. Same things. I want to travel. I want to be ranked. I want to win titles. I want to be on set. I was like, damn, I've already done all that. But I'm not satisfied. I'm still hungry.
Right.
Like, no matter how much I achieve, like I can never catch up, man. Like, I guess that keeps me going, bro. I love it, man. Like, you know, and I'm not gonna fight forever, but I'm gonna do it when I'm still rock and rolling. I still got juice, man. I mean, why not go into
just enjoy the ride?
Enjoy it, man. Like, everybody's different.
Yeah.
My family, my wife, everybody's saying, you know what? I think it's time. But as of yet, I've been very blessed with longevity, man. Amen to that.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Roberto,
all right, man.
Thank you for the interview.
Yes, sir.
So this is Roberto La Amenaza Garcia. Look out for him soon.
There it is.
Thank you all.
Yeah. Slick change, baby. Yeah. Y'all follow me on Twitter, man. Twitter.com/slick change, baby. You heard me? Yeah. Stay on top of my game till the day that I die. Slick change in your brain, never telling no lies. Got a girl fine as hell, got me rubbing the thighs.
There's nothing to eat.
Why don't we just order pizza?
Pizza sounds good, but I'm tired of the same old taste. I need something new.
I got it. What? We ordered some Armando's Pizza.
What's that?
It's a pizza shop. They got authentic New York style pizza, freshly made to order, with a taste that's unmatched in the valley.
That does sound different. But what about the price? I'm sure it must be expensive.
They have daily lunch specials with prices that can't be beat. And with your student ID, you can get a 10% off discount onto your order.
Did someone order Armando?
And they deliver!